Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Ali Charts here, bringing this to our attention historically when Bitcoin closes September in the green, which, guys, remember, we were supposed to see a bearish September, but it's looking like it's closing in the green, okay? The final 3 months of the year have seen even bigger gains, and check this out. Today, if you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm dropping it, is Sunday, September the 29th. So we only have today and tomorrow left to round off the rest of September. And, historically, if, I was talking about this at the beginning of the month. Don't expect September to be bullish for Bitcoin, just because, between 2017 and 2022, we have seen bearish Septembers for Bitcoin. A couple of years before that, 2016, 2015, when the market was not as mature, we did see some bullish years. In 2023, we saw, almost 4%. But guys, this year, we're clocking in over 7.5%. So far, this is on record the most bullish September ever. So go figure. And I guess that is a sign of things to come, because what Ali Charts here is saying is that the next few months after that, look at 2015 down in here. October saw over 33% in gains, and then November over 19%, and then December 13%. In 2016, we also had a bullish September, and that resulted in October, November, and December gaining 14.7, 5.4, and 30.8 respectively. And in 2023, guys, we saw an upwards October, November, and December as well. 28.5% in October, 8.8% in November, and 12.1% in December. So guys, considering this is the most bullish September we have ever had on record for cryptocurrency, what is that going to mean for quarter four? Well, we've already been suggesting that quarter four is going to be bullish, and now it's looking like, we have more confirmation of that. So Bitcoin has been, settling down a bit of a turnover here for the King Crypto. Nevertheless, we did see a high over here just the other day, a couple of days ago. Bitcoin went to 66,500, almost 66,500 per coin. Next stop is $70,000. So that psychological level for the King Crypto, getting up above that level here would spur on more excitement. I know the all-time high has actually clocked in a little higher than that. Right up here, we saw that on March the 14th, and that is in and around almost $74,000 per coin. But I think once we get back to that $70,000 level, I think that's what's going to spur on even more excitement. So we are now confirmed higher highs, higher lows, right? And the higher highs up here. So over $70,000 is now logically the next step. Sentiment here, guys, bringing this to our attention. If you're awaiting Bitcoin's new all-time high, so this is a bit of a counterpoint. I just want to warn you, it may need to wait until the crowd slows down their own expectations. So what Sentiment is suggesting here, there are currently 1.8 bullish posts towards Bitcoin for every one bearish post. Markets historically always move in the opposite direction of crowd's expectations. So what Sentiment is warning us of is that the bullish posts are in full effect, and generally what happens there, as you guys can see, this bottom squarish looking chart thing, these lines demonstrate the level of bullish posts vis-a-vis the chart structure. And as you guys can see, as we were seeing bullish posts mount, we were, kind of here near the top, and then we would eventually move back down. And then as we would see bearish posts rise or bullish posts plummet, then we'd see the reverse. So basically, we saw that here back in July. We also saw it here back in May. And what Sentiment is suggesting is that we could be seeing the same here. Now, I don't know. I mean, there is still time to see what is going on here. Markets historically always move in the opposite direction as the crowd's expectation. This coming from Guy Budo here on Twitter. Kind of the same argument as OI at high levels, it's going to dump. Funding rate is high, it's going to dump. It's truly until it's not in a raging bull market that OI is super high, funding is super high, everyone is bullish, and it keeps pumping. And that's kind of it, right? At this point in time, I don't know if I'd be putting too much stock in this particular metric. Nevertheless, I did think it was important to bring it to your attention. I mean, sentiment is still neutral, but at the high end. We're at 57 for sentiment here. So technically we're still in the yellow, but guys, we're getting very, very close to those green levels there. You can see market cap, that is down by a little bit, but it's still at 2.3 trillion, only down by 0.13%. 24-hour volume is also down, so the trading activity has slowed down a little bit. Bitcoin dominance still hanging on at 56.4. Market right now taking a bit of a breather. You can see within the last 24 hours, we haven't seen that much movement in the space. And considering I do a show every day and I talk about the market every single day, it is good to look at the 24-hour. I mean, I want to update you guys on what's happening within that 24-hour period. But guys, just take a look at the 7-day. Over the last week, we have seen altcoins really kind of rally. So a lot of positive movement there for altcoins, a lot in the double digits. So it is just a matter of time before we really start to see this thing blast off. And we're already starting to see those inclinations. I'm really excited to see what October is going to bring for the crypto space. Now, some other factors here that could be helping along the crypto sector. BlackRock's spot Ethereum ETF surpasses $1 billion in value for the first time ever. This is a big deal, guys. US-based spot Ethereum exchange-traded funds have logged their highest week of inflows since early August in a reversal, guys. 6 straight weeks of negative outflows, with one fund broaching a significant milestone, more than $1 billion in net assets. So according to data from So Value, US-based spot Ethereum ETFs logged $58.7 million worth of inflows on Friday, leading the fund to their first week of net positive inflows, totaling about $84.5 million after a 6-week streak of net week outflows. So institutions getting really excited about the Ethereum ETF and Ethereum specifically. If we take a look at Ethereum, historically, what we have noticed in the past, and guys, I'm going to be talking more about these types of things over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. If you're interested in following my trading journey, I've accumulated so much knowledge over the last 7 years. And so this is just one of those metrics that I'm going to be using to kind of gauge where this market is going to be going next. Again, you guys can follow me, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month, and I have kept it affordable on purpose because I want us all to succeed this bull run. Basically, what I just wanted to show you guys just real quickly here. Last bull run, when we really started to see alts rise, Ethereum did hit its all-time high and then retrace. Right now, we are about, currently we are about 45% down from its all-time high. And it did hit, it was about 16% from that level back in March. So that was when we saw that first pump to the upside. So guys, Ethereum still has some room to move. I don't know how much this is going to influence the Ethereum price. And then guys, of course, there is XRP. What Crypto Insight UK has noticed here is something very interesting. So taking a look at some of these other chart patterns when it comes to the XRP to Ethereum dominance, for example, on the weekly chart, you guys can see we got up to a significant level here, and now it's looking to close. He's saying if we can close above this line here, we are in good shape. I'm sure you guys have noticed on the, I'll show you guys XRP in a second, but let's just take a look at the XRP to Bitcoin chart so you guys can see that dominance is also going up. And we're very, very close to the weekly close. XRP did hit 64 cents. And this will be the highest weekly close since December of 2013. So just a snapshot of another XRP to USD chart on the weekly. Also remember, we are 1 day and 14 hours away as of the time of this post from the monthly and 3-month close. So that is another interesting metric here. This is the 3-month chart, okay? We don't generally look at this. But guys, over the 3-month, I've noticed something really interesting. Look at this pattern down in here, right? Forming that invisible wedge there after we saw a big pump. Well, guys, right in here after we saw that big downward turnaround similar to here, we are forming what is looking like that same kind of wedge pattern here. So in this particular 3-month candlestick right over here is bullish. So chances are we are now moving to the upside. Everything is checking out here for XRP. Let's bring up the XRP price right now because, guys, it's looking fairly good. Even if we did retrace a little bit on the XRP chart, look at that. Last 2 days have been very, very bullish. And I know this is an older clip, but I wanted to bring this to you because I thought it's funny how these guys tend to flip. Da Vinci Jeremy, okay, one of the biggest XRP haters out there, says the news and the charts indicate XRP is about to explode. Now, again, this is from months ago, but I think maybe he was just a little too early. Listen to this.
The news and the charts indicate Ripple is about to explode. We can see the Ripple is slowly moving up. We had some little bit of pumps here, but as we can see that we're going to probably see this manipulative pump coming again soon for XRP. Most likely when it gets closer to this upward trend line, there's going to be a massive pump. Boom. Let's take a look at where this thing can go. Yes, you can see that we can head up to $1.33 pretty fast.
So if you take a look at that Da Vinci chart here, let me just bring you back that chart. What he was suggesting here is that, he's basically saying, we are getting to the end of this wedge here. And again, like I said, this was from a few months ago, so I think he was a little early on this. But what he's saying here, next target 133. I don't think that has changed at all. If we take a look right now on the XRP chart, and you guys can see here, if I just bring this fib from the most current high here, and we bring it down here, guys, it has been common that XRP has gone up 100%. I mean, even just look at the Judge Torres ruling just based on that FOMO event. XRP did go up 100%. So 110%. Remember this? First, I'm going to show you guys this, 100%. So, 110% I don't think is unlikely, and that would bring us up to the 0.618. So getting very close to these levels here of resistance, and that would bring us, of course, to $1.32, $1.33. As Da Vinci Jeremy says here, now again, I want to reiterate, this guy has been negative on XRP. I want to play you this YouTube Shorts. Listen to this.
XRP, I hate XRP. Why is that? Because it's a scam money. It's going to take away your wealth. Yes, it's pumping. Yes, I agree. It's pumping right now. I can see that. But this is going to do well because people don't understand it's a centralized system.
This guy's a joke. He flip-flops. Don't take these kinds of guys seriously. I can't wait till we see this kind of moving, guys. I do think it is coming very, very soon. Wanted to switch gears a little bit because we are seeing investment in other sectors, guys. Looks like Ripple invested in an AI company called Skyfire Systems. I don't know if this was from last month. I don't know if I talked about this. The interesting thing about this, the company is an AI chatbot payment system headed by 2 ex-Ripple employees, okay? So why is this good, guy? Synergy with Ripple's payment infrastructure, okay? Autonomous AI payments aligning with Ripple's mission. The leadership tie. So we do have Craig DeWitt here, who's part of this, and also Amir Sarhangi. It's going to expand XRP ledger use case. So AI is obviously going to be a large part as well of our new financial system. Well, not just financial system, but all facets of our lives. So this is AI-driven commerce, and it opens up new opportunities for XRP adoption, which is interesting. Growing AI agents in the market. So AI agents represent a massive future market for digital transactions. We also have open economy alignment. Skyfire's mission of an autonomous open economy matches Ripple's long-term goals and also future-proofing. So that is also going to be important for the longevity of these types of projects, positioning Ripple for the next wave of AI-driven decentralized finance. But it is going to be one step at a time. I feel like, this kind of thing is very, very early on, that we'll start to see more of this at scale in a few years, at least 5 years. What's interesting now, though, is what we're seeing with the RLUSD. And there's been so much brand new news coming out about the RLUSD, the Ripple US stablecoin. So XRP is currently breaking out of its 7-year-long bullish pennant. And at the same time, RLUSD is getting ready to go live. What a time to be alive. I mean, is it a coincidence that they're doing this in Q4 of 2024? Do they know that the market is going to rip and roll? I don't think it's a coincidence at all. I do think that they know, they have their thumb on the pulse. They understand these crypto cycles, and they're doing this as a very calculated, planned event. As you guys can see here, James Rule XRP pointing this out. The RLUSD is available on the Zaman wallet on the decentralized exchange here. You can see Chad Steingraber here. It's also on Coinbase. Even though the Ripple RLUSD is not tradable on Coinbase, it is already listed. So they're getting ready, guys. Here's another one from Chad. The RLUSD is available here on CoinGecko too. So again, all these websites are listing the RLUSD, even though it is not or has not been launched yet. But guys, it is coming very soon. Brad Garlinghouse even commented that they're going to be launching it by the end of 2024, and we only have 1 quarter left. So chances are it's going to be within the next 3 months. I mean, if they're going to stay true to their word, I guess, unless something crazy happens. Chad here also posting this, ready for launch, the RLUSD. So check this out, 100 million times 3. So 100 million, 100 million, 100 million. Then we also have these trust lines for 10 million RLUSD each. It's looking as though a lot of RLUSD is going to be entering the market. So why is that important? And how is this going to affect XRP? Well, listen to this, guys. Smoke here bringing this to our attention. Why RLUSD will be covered by U.S. regulations, but Tether will not. So just reminding us, the New York Department of Financial Services, or the NYDFS, is widely recognized as a robust regulator, both domestically and internationally. They've already provided limited regulation, clarity, and clarity for stablecoin issuers at the state level. To operate within New York, stablecoin issuers must obtain approval from the NYDFS before making their U.S.-backed stablecoin available. They must also adhere to strict requirements regarding soundness and reserves. In a stablecoin evaluation by S&P Global, Tether is explicitly cited as a stablecoin issuer that is not in compliance with this type of regulation. Even Ripple's Monica Long, however, stated that they were keeping the NYDFS in mind when considering how RLUSD will be regulated. And so there's no surprises there to me. At the state level, there have been some pockets of relative clarity. In June of 2022, the New York Department of Financial Services issued guidance for issuers of the U.S.-backed dollar stablecoins operating in New York. So just some documentation, just outlining that there. And then we have the adjustment here, okay, governance and opaque management, just giving us some guidelines here. The fact that these stablecoins are required to follow the rules set by the NYDFS's stablecoin guidance. So that's very important there. And then also the NYDFS is widely regarded, not just in the US, but internationally. So this is one of those regulations, not like the SEC, where internationally they don't really care what the SEC classifies cryptos as. The NYDFS, they're a different organization, and so they do have some standing internationally. So wanted to thank Smoke. Smoke also brought this up too, okay? Interesting to note this, the RLUSD is actually a different kind of crypto, a different kind of stablecoin, comparing it to the USDC. So now, even moving away from Tether, which is not going to have that clarity, and we take a look at a very regulated stablecoin, the USDC, Circle's USD, Circle's stablecoin. This is what this document says here, okay, from the Digital Pound Foundation. However, USDC does differ in one crucial aspect from the RLUSD, and that Circle does not also offer its own blockchain. So that is a unique feature of the RLUSD. It is available on the XRPL, so it does have its own blockchain. By being able to offer both the rails, its XRPL blockchain, and the token that can move along those rails, the RLUSD for cross-border companies, Ripple is positioned to be able to provide a complete solution rather than needing a partner with other providers such as Circle's Ripple partnership to supply MoneyGram. So boom goes the dynamite. Could the RLUSD actually have a leg up then? Because of its native blockchain solution. Vandell here bringing this to our attention as well. So I'm sure you guys have heard 350,000 RLUSD have just been minted within the last 24 hours. And guys, this was printed by the Digital Pound Foundation. So a reliable resource here. In a landmark development, Ripple has minted a total of 350,000 RLUSD stablecoins within a 24-hour period. The minting took place in two separate transactions. So we had a 300,000 transaction and a $50,000 transaction, as tracked and reported by Ripple Stablecoin Tracker. Currently in private beta on both the XRP Ledger and Ethereum mainnet, Ripple's USD stablecoin represents a significant stride in the company's digital asset strategy. Down here, even the Digital Pound Foundation says it is a pivotal milestone, introducing high-quality assets to the XRP Ledger and unlocking new opportunities for liquidity, institutional use cases, and application development. So that is important. The liquidity, we need the liquidity in the system in order for every cryptocurrency to be useful, and thus more demand being driven to cryptocurrencies like, for example, XRP. Ripple's president Monica Long recently provided insights into the company's strategic plan for RLUSD. So she gave her opinions there, which I did go over. In line with this vision, though, RLUSD is now listed on CoinGecko, which I also mentioned, one of the leading cryptocurrency data aggregators. This listing provides the crypto community with transparent and real-time data for RLUSD, including live price tracking, market capitalization, trading volume, and historical price trends. So guys, we're probably going to see the RLUSD listed on CoinMarketCap as well at some point here. I'm just going to take a look to see if it is already. But we've got it paired. It looks like it's paired with some things here, but there's no actual listing for the actual crypto itself, for the actual stablecoin itself. Nevertheless, guys, we're getting very, very close. Wanted to thank Vandell, of course, Smoke, Chad Steingraber, James here, Zoom, Dark Defender, everybody here who participated, Jack the Rippler, Crypto Insight UK, Santiment, and Ali Charts. Now, Check this out. Another one here from Chad. For those who don't see or know why the RLUSD is a big deal, reread this statement. So another reason why, other than what the Digital Pound Foundation did say about the RLUSD having its own blockchain, check this out. When blockchain/cryptocurrency company Ripple announced plans in April to launch a dollar-pegged stablecoin, it said its solution would bridge the gap between traditional finance and cryptocurrency. So again, towards that point there, if it's going to be utilized on a blockchain that is native, that other companies are going to be using, that other partnerships are already tied to, like central banks and big companies, right? What crypto are they more likely to use? The bridge that will bring money from traditional finance into cryptocurrency. And Vandal here just responding, exactly. This will just bring more liquidity onto the XRPL to ultimately utilize XRP. So all very, very great news, although there are some naysayers here. Krypton Writer here suggesting, just going back to this Chad Steingraber tweet where we saw all this RLUSD in the ecosystem. As we're finding out, it looks like it is 350,000 that has been officially minted. So what's with these numbers? Just some context, he says to this post for anyone interested. The trust set transactions can be submitted by anyone. And in fact, I was one of the first ones who did it to show that any random value for a trust value number can be used. The same is true for offer transactions that can be published and be irrational, as the XRP ledger is decentralized and no one can force you to submit only reasonable offers to the decentralized exchange. So I hope this does help some people understand that anybody can set this up, as you guys can see here. I will link this in the description if you want to analyze it further. But anyway, guys, don't get caught up in the noise. Make sure you have a plan for this bull run. And for more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. I think we'll get to the $1.33 pretty soon too. That's just my opinion though. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.